Hi everybody, it's Avril from Mitchy Titch Yoga here. Lovely to see you. What a beautiful day it has been. It only began to rain a little later on, didn't it? But it's so warm and beautiful. Well, I hope you have had a lovely day. I hope you're all in your pyjamas, ready to settle down for a beautiful, beautiful sleep. After our bedtime story, the baby who wouldn't go to bed. I think a lot of us grown-ups can really relate to that, can't we? So, this story is by Helen Cooper. And when you look inside, what a clever lady, because it says pictures and story by Helen Cooper. So all of these wonderful illustrations that I'll show you are by Helen too. So are we ready to start? I think so. The Baby Who Wouldn't Go to Bed by Helen Cooper. Here we go. Bedtime, said the mummy. No, said the baby, playing in his car. It's still light. But it's summer, said mummy. There he is, having a ride around in his little car. A little bit later. Bedtime, said mother. No, said the baby, playing in his car. I'm going to stay up all night. Oh, no, you're not, said mummy. But the baby revved up his car, vroom, chug-a-chug, then drove away as fast as he could, and the mother couldn't catch him. Oh, dearie me. Off he goes, chug-a-chug. Look at the puff of smoke. Well, he hadn't driven very far before he met a tiger. Let's play at roaring, said the baby. The tiger was too tired. Nighttime is for snoring, not roaring, yawned the tiger. Come back in the morning. I'll play with you then. There is the tiger, ready to sleep. So off went the baby, vroom chugga-chug, till he met a troop of soldiers. Let's march, said the baby, but the soldiers were too sleepy. Nighttime is for dreaming, not parading, said the captain. We're going back to our castle, and so should you. But the baby didn't want to. He trundled away in his car, vroom chugga-chug, as fast as he could. Next he came across a little train. Race you to the station for a jolly good smash-up, said the baby. But the train was too tired. Nighttime is for resting, not racing, said the train. I'm going home to my depot, and you should too. And there's the train. Off he's going to sleep. But still the baby rumbled along the road, vroom chugga-chug, till he met some musicians. Let's have a party and dance all night, said the baby. But the musicians were too drowsy. We're really, really tired, they said, but give us a lift home and we'll play you a lullaby instead. The musicians played such a sweet tune that the sun was lulled to sleep and the moon came out. The little car went slower and slower and slower, and soon the musicians nodded off. Then the little car stopped. It had fallen asleep too. The baby looked up at the moon. Can't we have a midnight feast? He wailed. It's bedtime, sighed the moon drowsily, and even the moon closed her eyes and dozed off to sleep. Now the baby had to push the car in the dusky dark. It was hard work. Dear. And soon he'd gone as far as he could, so he stood quite still, all alone with the sleeping world around him. But there was someone else who was not asleep, someone who was looking for baby. and getting nearer and nearer and nearer all the time. Someone who was ever so weary but couldn't go to bed until the baby did. It was the mummy, and the baby hugged her. Then the mummy lifted up the baby with one arm and pushed the car with the other. She was a very strong mother, and she trundled and bundled them all the way home. See, he's been to brush his teeth, been to the loo before he went to bed. Bedtime, said the baby sleepily. No, whispered the mother. You said you were staying up all night. Oh, said the baby. All right then, said Mummy. There she is, tucking him up in bed. Good night. Now, what a wonderful, wonderful imagination that little baby had, trundling along in his car. Because can you see, if I just show you this picture, look, there's his car. Oh, there's his train set on the floor. Oh, there's his big cuddly tiger. And the castle, can you see over here? With all of they were all marching, weren't they, all the soldiers? He had a good imagination, but it made him very tired. And off he goes to sleep. So you see, everybody needs a rest, don't they? They do. So you have a lovely rest now. Take care, my little yogis, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye for now. Love you all to bits.